Good afternoon. This is an international language testing system co-powered by IDP. This is examiner Kamal and I am here to conduct the speaking of candidate number U7372263. My full name is Kamal. What is your name?
My name is Jaganjot Singh.
Jaganjot, how may I address you?
You can call me by my first name, that is Jagan.
Jagan, does your name have any special or specific meaning?
Yes, of course. Recently, Sunday, I searched on internet. That time I came to know about my name's meaning is brave as well as smart boy.
Is your name common in your country?
Yes, of course. Indian people have great sense of about names. In this way, they can give a special identity for any people.
Where do you come from?
I live in village Moitala, which is located 15 kilometers from Banur.
Okay. Do you like your hometown? Explain.
Yes, of course. I like my hometown because it is a beautiful city. It has a plethora of playgrounds, parks, good education system as well as transportation system.
Is it a small town or big town?
Well, it is not a huge city because its population is only about 10,000.
What is the one thing you really like about your hometown?
Well, my first preference is playground because in playgrounds all kind of equipments are available. For example, tracksuits, bats, footballs, and even in rainy days we can play indoor games.
How long have you been living there? When did you start living there?
Well, I live there since my birth.
Would you like to live there in the future?
Yes, of course. I would like to stay in my hometown, but now I am planning to go abroad for my further studies.
Okay, Jagan, do you have any specific hobby?
Yes, of course. I have plethora of hobbies, but I like playing cricket.
Okay, now I'd like to ask some question about age. My first question is, are you happy to be the age you are now?
Yes, of course. I am really like because I am teenager and teenager is the best age of human.
When you were a child, did you think a lot about your future?
Well, I have not thought about it but I can judge. I had to know idea about it.
Okay, do people changes as they grow older or elder?
Yes, of course. It is generally seen that older generation is.
Okay, do you think you have changed as you have got older?
As per my best knowledge, I will change in old generation because a number of diseases are coming in my country and I can.
Okay, is childhood the happiest event or time in somebody's life or person's life?
Yes, of course. Childhood is the best phase of human's life because in this age every child is free from every kind of responsibilities, tension and stress.
Do you think your childhood was special?
Yes, of course. My childhood was very important for me because in my childhood
Do you miss your childhood days?
Yes, of course. I really miss my childhood days because that days was very special for me because at that time I was totally free from every kind of burden.
What is the best memory of your childhood and why?
Well, I will remember that when I am in 6th class, that time I went to Goa with my family. And that was a lovely moment of my life.
Okay, that's all for the first section now. Now it's time to discuss about second section of the IELTS speaking test. In this section, you will be given one topic card and you will have on 1 minute for notes and preparation. If you want to make some notes, we have paper and pencil on the table. You can use it when I will allow you. And today your cue card is number 27. And this is your cue card and your time start, Jagan, now.
What do you think people do when they face unpredictability? How do individuals feel when their plans do not work out? Being unsuccessful is a sign of poor future planning. So why do you
Okay,
think
Jagan,
planning is
stop writing. Could you please start now?
Well, my city is beautiful city which is located in northern side of the Punjab, but there are plethora of causes which make me everyone's unhappy. So today if I have to talk about very big problem, then I will talk about transportation system as well as roads. Well, my city has a lot of bridges as well as roads, but their reputation is not good. For that is why every day there are lots of accidents are concerning. Moreover, my city's transportation is not very good. Every masses have to wait 5 to 10 minutes, 1 to 2 hours in every day. That is why lots of masses can face a number of difficulties. For example, last Sunday I went Shimla. That time I saw that the road condition was very bad, and even in rainy days it was the water logging starting in roads. Moreover, at that time I faced a big jam in my city because their bridge was too small as compared to other bridges. Furthermore, I always recommended my local council to improve this, because this is the important concern of in my city, and this is the big issue of my city, and it.
Okay, that's all for the second section. Please. Now it's time to discuss this third part of the IELTS speaking test. In this section, I'm going to ask you a question about cue card. Do you think change is a law of their nature?
As per my best knowledge, it is a law of the nature, because it is generally seen that weather is changed according to months. Season is changed according to days. As well, that is why.
Okay. Why do old people not like changes? Why do old people not like changes?
I think old people want to same kind of atmosphere. Even they used to spend a lot of time in their childhood. That is why they cannot. They do not want any change in their city.
Do you think only old people don't like changes, or youngsters as well?
Well, as per my best knowledge, only older generation do not want any changes, but youngster always want to change in their city as well as their nature, because they always seen a number of new places on their mobile phone. That is why they always.
Okay, what are some changes you would like to see in the future in your area or country, and why?
Well, in upcoming years, I will see big buildings in my city, as well as a good railway system, bus stand, as well as transport system.
Have you seen any recent change in your country?
Yes, of course. I would remember that when I went to Delhi, that time I saw a big hotel was situated was created in main road, and which was helping the lots of people for accommodation.
Okay, that's all for the third section, Jagan. That's all for the today's IELTS speaking test. You can leave now. Thank you.
Thank you so much.